My name is Dick Kelton. I'm 85 years old. I'm reside in Fresno, California. This is who I am right there. This is my senior year in high school. And there's various little pictures of me. That's all I have as a boy growing up. A gentleman lived down the street from my grandmother. I used to go down and see him cleaning his guns in his garage, and the thing that really attracted me was the Hoppy's gun cleaner. I love the smell of Hoppy's gun cleaner. And he said, "You really want to learn how to hunt?" And I said, "Oh yes, I absolutely love it." This is 1949. I'm 13 years old. Well, you get your license. Of course, back in those days, you didn't need a hunter safety. I went to Gunnison, Colorado with him. In 8 days, we saw only 2 cows, but I was hooked. Have never missed a hunting season since 1949. Not many people can say that. I can. Daughter Vicki. These are my 2 grandsons when they were small. This is a picture of inside my warehouse operation. I still love to hunt. This bull I shot at 23 yards with a rifle. Hunting has been a passion with me all my life. There were 17 cows, and he was herding them around. I will continue to hunt until my days are over. The bottom line is, it's been a great run. And I still love the smell of Hoppy's gun cleaner. Some of these people know me as a very stiff and a very gruff individual. This is where I can look back and see my life. I have a Navy sweatshirt, and my dad had been in this Navy. Well, everybody knows what happened on December the 7th, 1941. He did not survive. I was 5.5 years old. My mom kind of farmed me out. The things that transpired in my earlier life are what molded me, molded my disposition. Who I am, what I am, all the things that I came across, all the things that I did. I was 16 and a half. I learned how to put a roof over my head, 3 squares a day on the table, and the clothes on my back. I call an ace, and a spade. I learned a lot. And I learned one thing, you need to really know how to take care of yourself before you can take care of anybody else.
So I receive, letters from members every day here, and this one letter from Mr. Kelton kind of stood out. A handwritten letter, basically laying out what he thought the Elk Foundation had done for him as a hunter in his career.
I would like him to know from somebody that's my age, that has seen what has transpired.
It made me want to pick up the phone and call him and talk to him, which rarely do I do that. Most of the time I write a letter back or an email, but this one was just different. Dick had shared a really deep desire to say in his career of hunting that he felt the Elk Foundation made the difference in the habitat and the animals he was able to get out and hunt.
I wanted Kyle Weaver to know that, yeah, I was a licensed hunter in 1949 at the age of 13 years old. I have seen enough in my life. And he agreed. He said, "It's too bad that we don't have more people like you that know and have seen what has happened."
You wish you could get more stories like that from a gentleman that just basically wanted to say thank you. That's really all it came down to.
It made me feel good. I felt, you know what? Here's somebody that at least listening to an old man that's experienced this, okay?
The main reason I called him was to ask him, was he okay if I used a picture and his letter to me in the president's letter? I thought it was a story that was important to share with all of our members.
When I sent this letter off to Kyle Weaver and my wildest expectations, would I have ever thought anything more about it?
Could not be more grateful and feeling more blessed than he shared. He really wanted to hunt an elk one more time.
Anything can be overcome, anything. But you have to put heart and mind and soul to it. That's what you have to do. I've never quit in my life. If you start something, then finish it. Quitting is the easiest damn thing you'll ever do in your life, is quit.
He's clear now.
So the bottom line, where I'm at, I still love to hunt. I will continue to hunt until my days are over. He's down. He's down. When I shot, I saw him, boom. What is he?
He's a 6x6.
You're me.
No, I'm not. That'll teach him time to steal home on you.
I'm dead. Oh, I love you. I love you, buddy.
I love you too, buddy.
I love you.
My pleasure.
Hey, let me tell you something. I was sitting here and I said, you know, the other day when we were over that shooting range, I said, I know I can still shoot. I know I can.
Yeah. You did. When we heard the crash, he run.
I have seen, since 1949, I have seen the results, and the results are amazing. People need to know if they are going to see these things 10 years, 20 years, 50 years from now, they have to step forward. They have to be able to help. They say conservation. The real conservation are the hunters. They're the ones that donated the money. But at the same token, you have to raise money to be successful. Without money, you're not going to be able to do anything. That's just a common business sense.
I would say Mr. Kelton is a lot of what we say is the heart and soul of this organization. You know, this was a guy who, if you use the term he got it, he got it. He understood it from one end to the other and absolutely understands that none of this happens without money. It takes donations, and it takes an organization that is a good steward of that money and ensures we make the most impact we can for the mission from every dollar that comes in.
And I've always felt if you have that kind of a relationship with what's happening in this world, and basically animals and birds make up a big portion of what's happening in our world. Therefore, to me, I've learned a lot of how you should be, what you should do, and are you caring enough to do something about it. You find many men 85 years old that'll still want to hunt. You better get him on your team. That's all I'll say.
Well said.
You can say a lot of things, but doing them are a different thing. "85 years old, I don't know if I'll ever get to do this again. But you know one thing, if I don't, the bottom line, I went out in style.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, it's good.